Hey you guys, it's Britt. Tonight I'm here to share my kind of final thoughts on this YouTuber headline situation. I did post a poll to get your all's thoughts and I collected them and you guys wanted to see this. So if you're interested, please keep watching. All right, you guys, so we have a summer thunderstorm. So if you hear thunder, please try to ignore it. I'm just trying to get this video done for you guys and I don't want to put it off until tomorrow. So YouTuber Headlines is a YouTube mom commentary channel here on YouTube. She's recently gotten herself into a little bit of a sticky situation. It's really, it's not the end of the world or anything, but people are curious and people are talking about it. I've shared my thoughts about it, and the big issue is that she delivers commentary 24/7 on her channel, and now that she's getting a little bit of criticism, it seems to be an issue. There's, comments allegedly being deleted left and right. And commentary is a hard space. I'll be honest, as I always am. Doing commentary and doing it for a long period of time, I said this in my other video, it's difficult. It's not a walk in the park. I'm not baking cakes over here and throwing confetti, in slow motion for a viral video. Sharing opinions that people might have an issue with is not easy. There will be a certain point in time where you share an opinion that people do not like. Maybe they decide they don't like you based off of a few videos or, several videos. That's just kind of the risk that I was willing to take because I've been giving my unsolicited opinion for years. And once I figured out that some of my community was here to listen to them, I just kept going. The one thing I've always tried to be really good about is I'm never going to lie to you guys. I'm never going to come to you and do a bunch of sad fishing for money or anything like that. My content pays me by you guys watching my content, liking it, sharing it. If you feel inclined to do so, is how you help my channel. My integrity with you guys is always going to be number one. I'm not going to lie, and I'm also not going to say that I absolutely will not cover something and then kind of beat around the bush and cover it, or show really clear bias when I'm fully up to speed and fully well aware of what's going on with the situation. I'm not gonna give that person a pass because I have talked to them in DMs, and before anyone flies off the handle, I have to remind people that my experience with Dad Challenge podcast was a great learning opportunity for me. We were cordial behind the scenes and it ended up crumbling because what I did was I educated myself further on kind of what his content was turning into, some of the things that he was saying that I had missed when I was working on my own channel, and I ended up pulling my support. People do not like that I did that, and I still don't understand why people took that so personally. It's not personal. It's me being transparent about how I'm feeling. And if some people hate me for that, then I don't know what to tell you. But either way, all of that just to say, commentary is not easy. I think if you get into commentary, you just have to be really self-aware and open to hear other opinions too. And I will always say, listen with open ears as long as it's not putting you in a bad headspace or damaging your mental health or your happiness or anything like that. We don't have to just take comments on the chin every single day, but if it is actual criticism or some feedback, that's what it is. commentary. You know, you kind of open yourself up to not being liked by people, and that's just kind of the name of the game, unfortunately. But it seems like YouTuber Headlines is, as of lately, what I've seen is she's not liking the criticism and the kickback that she's receiving. And I just don't know how that's going to shake out in the long run. She posted a video a couple days ago and clearly said in that video, just to remind everyone, she does not cover politics, religion, you know, the A procedure. She won't touch that kind of stuff. And she wanted to make it very clear for everyone. Maybe some people didn't know, maybe some people she wanted to remind. Fine. She immediately goes in, I'm not even kidding you guys, it was seconds later, she immediately goes in and starts talking about this YouTube mom's husband that was arrested, and it was tied to what happened in our nation's capital on January 6th, 2021.
I don't want to touch them. It's not because anyone has paid me not to touch them or influenced me not to touch them. In this live, things were being said, topics were being brought up that I don't cover on my channel. So I cut it all out of the live. I didn't take it down to make anyone look good. No one paid me to take it down. Some viewers think that I'm on Aaron Williams' payroll, which is so far from the truth. I have said that from the beginning. I'm not on Aaron's payroll. I've never accepted money from a YouTuber or influencer. I've never shied away from this rumor either. Once I saw people start leaving comments saying stuff like this, I immediately addressed it and said, no, Aaron doesn't pay me. I've also heard some viewers say that I give certain YouTubers a pass because I don't talk about certain things. And that's not true either. If I don't talk about certain things, it's because there are certain topics that I just don't want to cover. And politics is one of them. So if someone makes a political statement and I don't cover it, it's because I'm never going to cover politics on my channel. I'm not giving anybody a pass. I have no desire to cover politics. I never have, and I never will. There's no tea behind this. There's no drama behind this. But I would never take a video down because of someone's opinion. If I took videos down because of opinions that were left in my comment section that I don't agree with, I wouldn't have any videos on YouTube. Everybody has an opinion. You guys know I say this all the time. We all have an opinion. I'm not bothered by your opinion. An opinion is just that. It's an opinion. It's not a fact. I say that all the time about my own opinions. Tabitha Kelly's husband from This Mama's House was just arrested yesterday morning by the FBI.
Kelly was charged with a misdemeanor for his role in the January 6th Capitol riot. There were multiple tips given to the FBI of photos and videos identifying Kelly there. The FBI says that's what led to his arrest.
Tabitha and Ryan live in Allendale, Michigan with their 5 children. Her most recent video was posted just 3 days ago.
Hey, welcome to This Mama's House. My name is Tabitha. I am a wife and homeschool mama to 5 amazing kids.
Here's some footage of the FBI at the Kellys' residence. Tabitha just made a statement on Instagram. She said, "Thank you for all the messages and prayers. My family is doing great. I'm flooded with messages and comments and calls. I can't respond to them all, but I do read them all, so I appreciate those who have been kind. My online business, be it Instagram, YouTube, or Facebook, has never been about politics. So if you're looking for information on my husband's political campaign, you can go follow his social media accounts. I'm proud of my husband for standing up for what he believes in." That's admirable.
So you're literally going to stand on your, you're going to stand up there at your podium and say, I will not touch politics, and then immediately go into something that is politically tied. And a lot of people had comments and I agreed with them, and this is how she answered. So this is the interesting part. Someone said, your explanation is the same as it previously was, talking about why she deleted videos, so on and so forth. You basically clickbaited everyone with your quote unquote secret, and then quickly realized your viewers were unimpressed. There's a big difference between being annoyed and confused, but hey, that's just my opinion. And so YouTuber Headlines said, did you expect a different answer? And this person responded, nope, I respect your decisions to delete whatever you want to. I just didn't expect the clickbait. And I've mentioned before, I think that some clickbait can be innocent and not get people super upset. But when you're talking about something like this, when you're already kind of in this sensitive position and you want your viewers to believe you, I don't think that that's the time to do any type of clickbait nonsense. And that's just my opinion. There's a time and a place for clickbait where it can be well received from the audience. And there's also times to avoid it completely. And unfortunately, that was one of these times. Another comment said, the Tabitha topic is political, 100% factual. And YouTuber Headlines responds, but I didn't cover the political side of it. So if you didn't cover the political side of it, fine. Why couldn't she have done that with the Aaron Williams situation? If you're gonna cover something and you're not gonna cover the political side of it, that's exactly what I said when I made my first video. Why are we taking down videos when what you could have done is not touch the political side of it, but still held down your platform as a commentary channel and just not discussed the parts that you were uncomfortable with? Why do you say you don't ever and won't ever cover politics on your channel, yet you talked about a YouTube husband being arrested for the riot at the Capitol? You are even more hypocritical than most people you talk about. You're disgusting. I don't think the person should have called her disgusting. I don't think that that's going to get the response that you want from someone, but I understand that, you know, when you're feeling frustrated, I understand that stuff like that can come out. But I also just wanted to add that calling someone disgusting, I don't know if it's going to get you the response that you were hoping for, but then again, I don't think that anything is going to get the response that anyone's hoping for at this point. Someone said, I posted the same thing, the irony is rich, and YouTuber Headlines responded and said, I didn't cover the political side of it. I cover what I'm comfortable covering since this is my channel. And the other person said, and you do a good job of making yourself look like a hypocrite on your platform. So I guess the way I kind of look at it is, I don't think that her subscribers are trying to police her content, but I think that there's some frustration that can be built up when you see someone kind of doing these erratic type behaviors. They're putting out content, they're deleting it, they're doing clickbait, then they're deleting that video, then they're making subscribers wait a couple days for another update. It can make people feel frustrated. It's not even the point of the video was deleted, it's everything else combined with that, where it starts to just kind of boil over, and then you have people, the emotions really start to boil over at that point. And when you finally come to the comments section to say how you feel, you're either deleted, met with a snarky response, or in some cases you might be ignored. And it's up to the YouTuber to respond to whatever they want to. But as I've said before, commentary is a very finicky niche. And that's what I will say. I've shared my opinions on certain YouTubers, and I've had subscribers say, I'm not going to follow your channel anymore. I don't like that you had this opinion, XYZ. And that's just part of the gig. It's really unfortunate because, you know, you go down this long road of making content and sharing your opinions and being honest about how you feel about certain situations, and you update your opinions based on new information or a change of heart. All of that can be taken into account, and you will still have people who just don't like that opinion. Now, before we close out this video, I also want to clarify something. When I said in my first video that I found it, you know, interesting, or however I worded it, that she has stayed quiet about the Dad Challenge podcast and his, you know, being dangerous on this platform that we all make content for, I wasn't saying, oh, she absolutely has to, F her, F that. I'm not saying it like that, but what I'm saying is, if you're in the commentary space and you have what you would consider a colleague putting other people at risk, usually if you see something, say something. And that's kind of how I felt about it. And once I educated myself a little bit more and got brought up to speed and saw the change in Josh's content, I felt like it was the right thing to speak up. If the goal is to ask for accountability and want people to know this is not okay, then you make a video about it. I'm not here to slam her, drag her, anything like that. I just found it a little bit interesting, and I had seen a lot of comments from you guys as well, so I wanted to echo those concerns in that video, and that's why I mentioned it. So either way, that's going to be it for now. Tell me how you feel about YouTuber headlines. Are you still a subscriber? Are you not a subscriber? Were you ever a subscriber? Tell me all about it. So yeah, for now, if you like the video, please leave a like and a comment, and if you'd like to see more from me in the future, please subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.